Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness. Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest episode of Tarot in the Shadows. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website located in the title of this video. So, with all that being said and done, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. And I forgot to give a start to my good folks over on the Wisdom app. So I'm just going to set that up real quick. Take just a second. Just about done here. All right. And here we are live now, both on YouTube and the Wisdom app, which was my original intention. My bad, Wisdom app. All you missed so far was the introduction. So we're going to get started. I have the Starman Tarot out tonight. It was kind of calling to me for the last couple nights, but I guess now is the time to pull it out because I sure did not think about it until tonight. So, here we go. Let's see, what's the energy? What's happening in this experience at this time? Please and thank you. Show me the experience that we're having. Okay. We have the Star coming out with the Ten of Swords. Star and the Ten of Swords. Okay, it looks like something is come to an end. Final decision. And it was destined. It was fated. An Aquarius made a decision. An Aquarius made a final decision. There was a final decision in regards to somebody's healing. It's decided. You are the star. Let me look at these pictures a little bit closer. Interesting. It's like, so if you notice, she's got all this lightning coming off of her. And there's this lightning that's striking this one away from that one. I see somebody here is using their power to remove or to try to save somebody or to remove somebody from a situation. Okay, to remove somebody. Thank you. Interesting. Somebody has star tattoos on their thighs. I see that. There is an ending here of a situation. This is a destined, fated ending, though. Fated and destined. Whatever is ending here. Give me something else. What is happening here? Okay, we'll take all of them. The Five of Swords. Yeah, there was an attack. Somebody is protected. There's an attack that you're never going to see. Somebody is pissed off. There's an attack that you're never going to see. You're protected from this. You have no idea what you've been protected from. Like, you don't even know how deep this shit gets. You have been so safeguarded, so protected. There are attacks that were sent your way that were meant to take you out. You didn't even feel them. Some of them, yeah. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So something you did protected you against attack. An ending you did protected you against the attack of someone. And now the Wheel of Fortune is here for you. So situations must change. Change is guaranteed. That's guaranteed in life. Things will change. The Wheel of Fortune, the end of a series of events that cause you to awaken to your power, to listen to your intuition, to choose to create a new path, to take action on that path, to learn how to apply lessons better, make healthier choices and decisions, to overcome obstacles and challenges, honor the power that you have, listen to your internal guidance system, boom, you end up here. You learned a lot of lessons about a certain situation and you were protected as you went through it. There was an ending here and somebody tried to hold on to it, but there was an attack, okay? But you were safeguarded from the attack. Next up, we have the Six of Wands. This is you walking away from the rubble. This is you walking away from that disaster. This is you moving on from that situation in a victory pose, recognizing somebody saw that and they're like, can you help me out? Can you help me out? I saw what you did there. You get a recognition. Some people are like, oh my God, thank you. They were coming after me next. Oh my God, thank you. That person has been tormenting me for a long time. Somebody said that situation or that person has been tormenting me for a long time. And this is, I heard, get the word out, get the word out. Ding dong, the witch is dead, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Okay. Somebody here was casting a lot of negative energy in a lot of people's lives, and that wicked witch is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Yeah, the mean old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Okay, the wicked witch is dead. The wicked witch just died. Get the news out. Everybody needs to know. Oh, but one of the thugs is there and they think they're going to get away with something. Smash and grab. Somebody here stole something. Somebody here is trying to take the place of the wicked witch that's dead. They're like, oh, nobody has her seat of power. Let me see if I can get in there. Somebody's going to try to take the place of the wicked witch that is dead. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Something came to an end. Somebody wants to slip into position of the wicked witch. Oh my God. We got a story going on here. Let's see how this is coming together in human experience, okay? This is the overall energy, but let me shuffle those again because that was a whole mess. We're going to get this other deck of cards popping here and see if we could get a little bit more here. Because I see you were protected. You ended something that was your protection. And whatever that it's like, they got in trouble because you didn't go through. It's almost like somebody promised certain action from you. I guarantee you, if you do this, they'll do that. Oh, but you flipped the script on them. They didn't expect you to do what you had done. Now, whoever was the one offering guarantees, that didn't work. Ooh, I just heard somebody went to a backstreet Barrio Bruja to try to get some help getting you under control, but you were protected from it. Whoever that was, they went back to that person because the spell work didn't work. You were protected from somebody's spell work. Somebody sent some real bad will your way. Evil intention, ill will, bad wishes. And for somebody, this was straight up spell work, evil intentions. Somebody was trying to send that your way, but here's the thing. You were protected. The first card out was a star, honey, and all it was talking about, you were protected. You were protected from it, and this person's spell work, yeah, it went right back to them. And they try to go back to whoever their person was that did the spell work. Because, see here, so here you are, you're protected. All these lightning bolts around you are showing me your protection energy. It's like a web around you of protection. When that person sent that spell work your way, sent that evil intention your way, sent that evil thought your way, your protection, it just took one little tiny ray of your protection for it to go right back to this person. And what it did was it separated them from something that they wanted. Maybe somebody was sending ill will towards you and your relationship. It went back on them, and now their relationship is falling apart. Somebody here, and it doesn't have to be in regards to people. Somebody here sent a ill will that things would go bad in business for you, and your finances would go down. All that energy, because you were protected, it went right back to them, and now their shit is going down. You know what I'm saying? Somebody sent ill will to you, ill wishes your way, wanting you to lose your job. And you know what? They ended up being the one to get fired. Somebody tried to... Oh boy. Somebody tried to cast a spell to kick you out of your position. And you'll be there long after they're gone. It backfired on them. So they were like trying to... It's almost like by casting the negative energy your way, they were trying to take the positive energy that actually was yours and apply it to their own life. But when they did that, it backfired and it separated them further from whatever the fuck they thought they were going to get. They thought they were going to get something out of it. So here they are going back to their little barrio bruja, attacking her. They're going to go try to attack whoever this was that gave them the advice, whoever it was that helped them with the spell work, whoever it was that planted that bright idea in their brain. They going back, and they on the attack mode. They're pissed. They're pissed. Guess what? Ain't none of that shit got nothing to do with you, because you were protected through all of it. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. You were protected through all of it. And it's like they see you walking through and you're still in your power. You're good. And they're like, what the fuck? Untouched. Nothing happened to them. It all happened to me. But why? Well, in case you don't know, everything you put out comes back to you. And when you put out such strong energy of hate and malice and ill will towards another, that comes back to you. This person didn't know that. One of these days, the whole world will understand that. One of these days, the whole world will understand that. Somebody here, they tried to separate you and another. And whoever this was they were trying to hold on to, got away. And it's like that first strike, when they first sent that ill will your way, that hit them and separated them from something else. Oh, that was just the beginning. See, it's like a spiral. As the energy moves out, it's like ripples. They get bigger as they go across the pond, right? A spiral gets bigger as it goes out. Yeah. And so in this 8 of Wands energy, this is that energy of protection and the return of their ill will back to them. It spiraled out. I heard spiraled out of control. It spiraled out of control. And guess what? Boom. Their deception has cost them dearly, because something that they thought they had has been taken from them now. Complete ruins. I'm hearing complete ruins. That's what's going on with somebody energy. And why? Because the 10 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Because it wasn't over. Because it was an ending. And Justice is below that. There was an ending, and they opened them right into the position of sitting in the karmic repercussions. It was an ending. This situation is done. You're so protected, honey. I want you right now to just take a minute, if you're vibing with it, and just give thanks and appreciation for how protected you are. If you have your home, your place of residence, and you got a door that locks, and you know everybody in your house is cool, oh, you're super protected. If you had a full meal before you went to bed, You're super protected. There's so many things that can go on and on about that, but you get the gist of that, right? You're so protected. And just notice all the ways that that's true right now. Somebody tried to hurt you. Their plan, they're saying you still don't know about it. Part of this Seven of Swords is you still don't have no real world tangible confirmation. It's not like you have a receipt that says to the barrio bruja pay $1,500 to cast a spell to destroy their life. There's no receipt. There's no documentation of this. You just had a feeling something was weird. And you're noticing shit ain't going so right for somebody. I'm hearing for somebody close. Somebody, shit ain't going so well for somebody close, okay? Or for somebody, it's somebody close. For somebody, you don't have no fucking clue because you just happy married, living your best life. You don't even know what the hell is going on. And I'm hearing the whole reason this all transpired is because they wanted to stop you from shining. If you, okay, this is a little bit more of a more umbrella collective message here. If you have a position in, or a passion or a purpose that involves you being in the public eye, somebody tried to take that from you and they were stopped. Somebody here has a hater. And I'm hearing the word frenemy, so it could be a frenemy. You know, somebody that present themselves as your friend, but really they're your enemy. They're working against you the whole time. A frenemy. Somebody here, this is a frenemy. In the past, they saw you had all this power, all this light. They wanted to try to get some of that. But right now, you ain't dealing with this person, and they don't like that at all. It's triggered them. But the thing is, they want to get at your fortune. They want to get at your light. They want to get at your blessing. And the thing is, they're just, no matter what happens, you overcome everything. No matter what you do actually go through, you winning. You stay on top. And it's like, all they want to do is tear you down. You ain't even thinking about this person like that. But this person is, I heard high and mighty. They think that you are high and mighty. Oh, she's so high and mighty with herself. She's a goody two shoes. She thinks she knows everything. She blah, 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 blah. Oh my God, they can't stand that about you. But no matter what, they still see you thriving. This person needs to go on and deal with their feelings and shit because they're lying to themselves. Somebody is triggered as fuck by you. Congratulations. You know, the hate is going to hate. It means you're giving them something to hate on. So let's get this side of the table out. Let's look at you in this Five of Pentacles. The cold part about it is as much as you shine, it's in the reverse. As much as you shine, as bright as your energy is, you learned how to create that for yourself. You don't need anybody to give you that shine, to give you that light, to give you that passion, to give you that purpose, to get to you don't need somebody to motivate you. You're a self-starting person. You've been doing this. And here's the cold part. This is one of the things they can't stand about you. You just have this innocent, lighthearted, childlike, playable energy. They love you, lighthearted, you playful. Yeah, somebody wanted to separate you from what you want. You got what you want right now. You got what you want. You're having some joy. You're having some success. And this person wanted to try to, they didn't like being away from you. You were pulling away from them. They felt forced away from you. And so they figured they put an attack on, okay, this is getting really fucking clear. So it was destiny that you would leave whoever the fuck that person is alone. It was fated. This was the most likely outcome, was for you to leave whoever this is alone. And the cold part about it is that when you did that and you found something you love, they could attack anything you love. Well, tried to. They failed in their attack. There was a attempted attack on you by means of attacking something or someone that you love. Ain't that about a bitch? I heard psychic attack. They were trying to implant thoughts against you in another person. I heard the reason why they try to do it in the person who's focused on you and who you are focused on is because they knew they could never find success doing that directly to you. Their only hope for success was to try to get at whoever was around you, hoping that they would be a little bit weaker minded. Their attempts to distract you from your purpose and get you off of your purpose was through another in your experience. Now that sucks for that person, but because not only did they try to attack you, they try to attack another person too. Now they got double of multiplication, whatever that multiplication. I mean, we're going Times Square now. They're squaring out the repercussions for their actions. In other words, this person got a lot of fucking explaining to do, Lucy. This person had caused a whole lot of shitstorm, a mess, energetic mess, karmic messes for themselves. And it's coming back to them. Because it sure didn't affect you. And they thought that they will be able to separate you from something or someone who cares for you and who you care for by means of this attack. And they failed. They did not succeed. And they do not pass go, and they do not get $200. They go straight to spiritual jail. Straight to spiritual jail. Yeah, that's what I see here. Karmic repercussions. That shit comes back home. Hidden blessing in you is you are psychic. You may not have put your finger on exactly why, but for some reason you just could not deal with this individual anymore. So you had already shut this down. Yeah, you already shut this party down. Party's over, baby. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. You could have even told somebody those exact words. Somebody here, you told them the exact words. This party is over. Ain't nothing more left for you here. You got to go. Yeah, I see that there. Somebody here, you did that. Are you now focused on this Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person? You feel like this person is a hidden blessing in your life? You're keeping them secret because you don't, because you knew somebody would try to attack. You knew, in other words, you knew somebody was going to be hating. So you didn't go out and announce the shit. You didn't go out and put anything on your Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. You know what I'm saying? If this is a romantic interest, you still got single up there. If this is about a job and somebody has been giving you hard times everywhere you go with your job, trying to mess up your income flow, because I'm getting that energy too, that there's a fucking hater. Every time you get a new job, you got to quit because this motherfucker start causing problems at your new job. You work at a store, they come in there and make a mess, send their friends in there to mess stuff up for you. If it's some other kind of company, they calling up there with all types of craziness, going up there acting crazy. So you kept it to yourself. You didn't tell. You didn't announce it. It's not on your Facebook profile. You know what I'm saying? Because this is something that you see that can grow. But also you knew that this person, so you already put protective measures in place. And I'm not talking about spell work, and I'm not talking about a crystal in your pocket. I'm talking about you got your headspace right. You knew you were blessed, safe, and protected, and you just did not interact with this. You shut it down. You stopped trying to control them. You just blocked it out, and that worked. Yeah. So you got a blessing with you is you have your crown. You've been crowned, okay? And you are intuitive. You are psychically aware. You can sense the energy, honey. You can walk in the room and feel the room. You can sense the room. Big challenge for you is that you actually do love that person. This could have been an ex-lover. This could have been a spiteful family member. This could have been a friend of yours. Somebody here you love. Ooh, and you know what? It was tough for you to send love because whatever they did, oh, it was fucked up. It was fucked up. It was tough for you to send love. Yeah. For some of you, this wasn't just one person. This was probably 5 people. 5 different people in your life who tried to wish ill will and do negative to you. People could have got over on you on business deals, lied to you on friendship deals, stole shit from you. And every time you just dismissed them. You didn't try to go to do anything back to them. You didn't try to seek out revenge. You didn't even go for fucking legal repercussions, probably. It looks like you didn't to me, where you could have. But, it wasn't about letting them get away. It was, you know what? Every dog has their day, and vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And we are not living in Pulp Fiction. So, you're not taking it out. You're not out here seeking revenge on folks. This is talking about a bunch of folks that have done you wrong, at least one. But for most of you, a bunch of folks that have done you wrong in your past. There were no counterattacks. There were no snapbacks. You let the shit slide, and you just knew that you were protected, and you just walked away. And you know what? For them, there are consequences to pay. There is a reckoning day. This is a reckoning day for somebody, and it could be for many someones. So these ones aren't in your experience anymore. They are not. But if and when you do have them cross your mind, it ain't nothing but, well, I hope they're well. The next position is in your environment, and look at what fell out and how it fell out. We have the Magician in reverse. I told you somebody was up to some no good. Somebody was up to some no good. Straight hater moves. Trying to tear you down, break you down, sabotage you. This person is experiencing the negative repercussions of their own ill will towards you. And I hear, did you recently have a moment where you thought about what they did and you just covered it over with love, with the blanket of love, so that anything that came out of that towards you would come in love? We used to talk about covering things over with the blanket of love a lot in the past. And just today, I was having a conversation with somebody. I said, you know what? I learned, I learned at some point when people's fucking with me to put them in a cage. Just get your ass in your cage. It's not about putting them in a literal cage or nothing like that. But it's keep your ass the fuck away from me. And what I heard after I said that was, yeah, but the way you did it before was so much more effective because it was more free. You covered it over in love. They can do whatever they want to. But if you cover it over in love, that's the biggest protection for you. You wish ill will on nobody. You design traps for nobody, nor do you design vengeance or get backs or snapbacks or repercussions. You just let the shit fall into place, and that's serving you as a protection. Magician in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. They ain't got no self-love. Knight of Swords in reverse. This person has no heart. This person is very cruel. The Knight of Swords in reverse right now is coming through as a very cruel person, somebody who is abusive with their words, somebody who has abusive thoughts. You know what? I'm going to tell you like this for everybody, whoever watches this video at any point in time, because this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're finding it, it's perfect. The most powerful thing you can do when people are wishing ill upon you is to cover it over with love and let them go. Just protect your energy and protect your own soul, which means do not engage, do not entertain, do not interact, and do not second guess yourself. Do not engage, do not entertain, do not interact, and do not second guess yourself. Do not engage, do not entertain, do not interact, and do not second guess yourself. Trust that you've made the right decision. You can, because your intuition showed you something, that the energy was off. Let them go. Let them sit in what they've done. Let them deal with the repercussions as they come, because they will come for them. They will come for them. Their own energy will return to them. What's the guidance for you in this? It's the most valuable guidance we have for you in this. Hey, Janine, shout out to your tribe in the house. Guidance for you. Ace of Pentacles. They said flip it up, right? And the King of Wands. They said flip it up, right? Yeah, you take action. Protect your wealth. Go the new way. And I'm asking them, well, then why did they come out in reverse? They said, because whoever was acting against you, what you need to know is they're going to get no fucking where with that. They said, you can put them back in reverse. But so there's a dualistic message in the guidance for you. Remember that anybody who acts against you gets nowhere. Instead, remember that you are protected. Do what you want to do, honey. Just do it with ill will towards no one. Yeah. Take action on your passion. Do what you want to do. All right. Let's see. I heard take action to solidify it. So anywhere where you haven't gone forward with somebody because you were, or with somebody or some situation because you were afraid it would be attacked, they say you're protected from that. Now it's safe for you to go ahead and start it, make it official, and do it. Put it out there. Fuck these people got ill will towards you. Honey, you needed this message? You've been thinking about that lately? Well, now you know why. Because you were thinking about it because you needed to know that you were protected from it. Cover it over with love. That's what. You've been wondering, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I know this person is like this. I know this person is doing that. My intuition is showing me that they're trying to hurt me. They're trying to cast black magic on me. They're trying to wish ill will my way. Cover it over with love and let the universe take care of it. Because the universe got a better plot and plan. And you know what? When your hand is not involved in it, universe multiply that shit and sends it back to reinforce the lesson. Seriously, there's a story that I'm being guided that I have to tell you that I really don't want to tell you because it's actually very embarrassing. But when I was a young teenager, I had a friend. And this friend of mine had a very interesting pastime, and I had a car. My car was used, and I was the driver. I was a cohort. We used to go around and steal shit out of people's cars, mostly car audio equipment. Yeah, I was really young. I think I was 17 or 18. I was young. I swear, I think I was 17. Yeah, because my baby was a baby. 17 years old, driving around middle night, stealing shit. My friend was an excellent thief. Could go break in and steal shit all night long. Come back with a car full of shit that we done stole, destroying these people's cars. And please close your garages at night. Because you know how many times he would get in and steal shit from open garages left open at night? Lock your cars at night. You know, close your windows, roll up your windows. Don't leave shit sitting on the seats. The reason I'm telling you this is because years later, many, many years later, I was in my 20s. I finished finally paying off this karma by the time I was 30. It took about till I was in my 20s for that shit to come back. There were 3 different times car stereo systems that I invested my own money in. Once, somebody broke my window, broke into my car, and stole my shit. Another time, water got in my closed trunk and fried my system. And at this point, I can't remember the 3rd time what the hell happened. It might have just died on me. I don't know. But the point of its story is I had to pay. Even the car system I have right now, you guys, like, once I get these credit card bills paid off, I am so going to go get me a new amp. I got some dope ass speakers. And when I was moving, this last move I made in June, Oh my God. Something touched the wires on my speakers. It blew my amp. So I haven't even been able to bump my bass. So I guess I thought I was done paying it, but in some sort of way, that energy still came back to me. And I think about it every now and again. And I don't feel guilty anymore. I didn't know. I mean, I knew better, but, I'll never do that shit again. I won't steal a fucking piece of paper or a pen anymore, or a fucking lighter. I haven't even stolen a lighter in a long time. I am not a thief anymore. I learned a long, long time ago. But that shit comes back to you. And I'm telling you that as the experiencer of having lived karmic repercussions. Somebody here, it's not going to happen to them once. According to these cards, they got to have 8 major experiences in their life that are all set to go off right about the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, right in a row. Boom. Then they're going to get a short break. Then one more thing that's going to happen. Then they're going to get a little bit longer break. Then there's going to be a couple more things happen. Then they're going to get another break. Then there's going to be another thing happen. And just when they think it's over, boom, there's going to be another thing that's happening. Why? Because this person has been doing it not just to you, but to others too. Yeah. I am a firm believer if I had stayed in that situation much longer, I would have been in a lot bigger world of problems. Somebody here ain't figured that out yet, and their life is set to show them that. Okay. Now, another thing that wants to come through this message is you did some dumb shit back then, but because you did some dumb shit back then, you know not to do it again. Just be at peace with, well, damn, at least I can say I was a teenager when I did that shit. I'm 44 fucking years old. I quit that shit by the time I was in my 20s, okay? Just so you know. So somebody here, there's another side message here. You've been holding on to some guilt for some stupid shit you did, and you've been thinking you've had to pay your whole life for it. Well, you might, unless you can make peace with it. See, I had to make peace with my stupid actions from my past. I did. And I'm comfortable driving my car without big bass for the longest I've ever done that. I've never gone this long without a system in my fucking life since I was 16 years old. I should go on Amazon and put that on my wish list, and maybe somebody wants to buy me a new amplifier. Anyways, I'll get it. It's a big goal. It's going to be a reward to myself for cleaning up my credit. Anyways, the point of it is the shit you do comes back to you. I've lived the ugly side of this. And that's not the worst. There's more stuff. But, that's the one that I need to talk about now. There are more examples I could give. So don't sit up there and be in worry or anger. Oh, they're talking shit about me. Sometimes you know exactly who is talking shit about you. I know somebody out here who's trying to stop my business and take any business from anybody who's interested in me. I know that there are other business names out there that try to use my business, use my pictures in the nail business. You guys, you have no idea how fucking cutthroat the nail business is. I got folks out here hating on my shit, and you know what? Just cover it over with love. So I had that realization today. Fuck the cage. That's some it works to keep them away, but really what you want to do is cover it over in love, so that no matter what they do, the outcome for you is going to have to come through the blanket of love if it's going to reach you. What's the outcome energy here we have for you at this time? What's the outcome energy we have for you? The Ace of Swords. Yes, baby, you know your truth. The Ace of Swords is a yes from the universe. The Ace of Swords is a victory card. So somebody else with their lies, their deceit, I just heard this for somebody. You're going to hear about something that happens to somebody who did some dirt to you. News of it is going to come back to you, and you will know. You will know why. You will know that it was wise for you to keep your hands off of it. Don't go around being angry, seeking vengeance, trying to get back at folks. All that does is you create more ugly energy to come back to you. And it's a perpetual cycle. It's a karmic cycle. So because this person done earned some negative karma for the way they dealt with you. Now you want to turn around and earn some on the heels of that too? Better yet, just step off of the whole thing. Cover it over in love. Now you're done. Some situations is more difficult than others. I understand that. I'm thinking about somebody I know now, an experience I know of. And this lady, she's been grieving her child for a while now, a couple years. So I think 4 or 5 years now. And it was her friend that helped the daughter do something that she had no business doing medically that ended up in her child dying. That's some shit. And she covers it over with love. And I admire this person because this being is a being of love. And she blesses everybody who comes into her life. She did some shit in her past too. Most of us did. We're human, but this is how we learn. So somebody here is up to some shenanigans and they gonna get it. And you ain't got to do shit. The Ace of Wands. This all happened because you're in your power. Stay in your power. Do not give your power away to anybody being able to affect you. They can cast all the spells and hire every fucking witch in the barrio if they want. And all that shit is going to come back on them. They cannot touch you. Stay in your power. And no, I love that this Ace of Wands has a star on it because isn't that where we started out? You're a star, baby. All they want to do is try to turn the light off that you have. And that's not happening. The truth is you are a star. You're a spiritual superstar. And then they're showing me the day before yesterday on the 22nd, Kuan Yin Oracle, the dynasty of the Divine Mother. You have a spiritual legacy. That's why they try to stop you. Yeah. And again, for some of you, this isn't even just one person. This is like a series of unfortunate events, like the fucking Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events. Some of you look at your life and you think it's a series of unfortunate events. Some fucked up shit has happened. You were under attack, but your response to everything served as your protection. And on the day of reckoning, everybody gets what they put in back. Ooh, that's powerful. On the day of reckoning, everybody gets what they put in back. All right. So this is what I have for you for Tarot in the Shadows tonight. Thank you so much. Who did you share this video with? What did you get out of it? How did it benefit you? I will be reading all of your comments. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks.